A narcissistic man does not avoid older women out of respect. No, he avoids them out of sheer absolute terror. He's a coward hunting for an easy target. When a woman is young, her heart is a beautiful open garden. Her natural softness, her deep empathy, and her bright eyed trust are completely unprotected. A toxic predator specifically hunts that innocence. He does not hunt it to cherish it, of course not. He hunts it to exploit it. He looks for a blank slate so he can write his own twisted rules all over it. But by the time a woman reaches her 40s or beyond, she has not lost that beautiful softness. She has just built a massive iron fortress around it. She has survived the fire, and her boundaries are now forged in steel. A narcissist takes one look at that impenetrable fortress, realizes he cannot just kick the front door down with his cheap lies, and runs the other way. I'm Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Welcome to my channel. In this episode, we are exposing exactly why narcissists fear older women and the 5 exact reasons why an established woman like yourself is their ultimate kryptonite. Let's start with number 1. They cannot weaponize a fully developed identity. When you are in your 20s, your identity is like a wet clay. You are still actively figuring out who you are, what you want, and where you belong in this world. This is a beautiful, natural part of growing up. But to a narcissist, wet clay is a playground. They want to push their thumbs into your personality and mold you into the perfect obedient servant. They want to tell you how to dress, how to think, and who to be friends with. An older woman is no longer wet clay. She's a deep-rooted oak tree. She has spent decades weathering massive storms, making her own mistakes and learning exactly who she is. She knows her favorite books, her core values, and her absolute deal breakers. When a narcissist tries to come in and bend her to his will, he quickly realizes that he is trying to push over a massive tree with his bare hands. She does not need his validation to feel beautiful or worthy, and because he cannot mold her identity, he has no way to control her. Which brings us to number 2. They instantly recognize love bombing as a trap, not a fairy tale, which means future faking does not work on them. A narcissist's entire opening strategy relies on a cheap magic trick. In the beginning, you know how they are. They shower their target with overwhelming attention, constant texting, and grand promises of the future. For a younger woman who grew up watching romantic movies, probably grew up around trauma, that is ideal, that is familiar, that is known. This sudden obsession feels like a fairy tale. It feels like the answer. It feels like she finally met her prince. An older woman, however, has seen this cheap trick before. She looks at love bombing the same way an experienced fish looks at a bright neon plastic lure sinking in the water. She knows that exactly. She knows that real, healthy love is built slowly, quietly, and with deep respect. It is not rushed. When a toxic man tries to rush intimacy and tell her she is his soulmate after 3 days, her internal alarm system instantly goes off. She does not see a prince holding a glass slipper. She sees a desperate door-to-door salesman trying to sell her a broken vacuum. She spots the red flags instantly and refuses to buy what he is selling. Number 3, they have absolutely zero fear of being alone. This is the biggest one. The greatest weapon an emotional predator has in his back pocket is the threat of abandonment. He constantly creates drama, pulls away, and gives the silent treatment to make his partner panic. He wants you to be terrified of the dark, lonely room of a breakup so that you will beg him to stay. But as a woman gets older, her relationship with being alone completely changes. She has built a life she actually enjoys. Her home is her sanctuary. For an older woman, a quiet, empty room is not a punishment. It is a luxury vacation. When a narcissist threatens to leave or gives her the silent treatment, she does not chase him down the driveway crying. She simply locks the door behind him, pours herself a cup of tea, and enjoys the absolute peace and quiet. When a narcissist realizes that his absence is treated as a massive reward, instead of a terrifying punishment, his entire ego collapses. He cannot manipulate a woman who fiercely protects her peace and loves her own company. Number 4, they refuse to argue or explain their worth. A toxic person feeds on chaos. They love to start confusing arguments, twist your words, and trap you in exhausting conversations that last until 3 in the morning. They want you to cry, scream, and desperately explain your feelings because your emotional exhaustion makes them feel powerful. An older, experienced woman simply does not have the energy or the desire to participate in the circus. She operates like a bouncer at a highly exclusive club. When a narcissist starts throwing a tantrum, shifting the blame, or playing the victim, can you guess what she does? She does not grab a microphone and try to debate him. She does not try to teach a grown man basic human empathy. She simply unplugs the microphone, stops being a mother, points to the exit sign, and walks away. She knows that her worth is an absolute fact, not a debate topic. This absolute refusal to argue drives a narcissist insane. It starves them of the chaotic energy they desperately need to survive. Number 5, they are completely anchored, both emotionally and financially. To trap a victim, a narcissist has to isolate them. They want you to depend on them for your happiness, social life, and very often your money. It is much easier to abuse someone if they're stranded on a tiny boat in the middle of the ocean with nowhere else to go. But an older woman is not a passenger looking for a ride. She is a self-sustaining lighthouse. She has her own fiercely loyal group of friends, her own bank account, and her own credit score. She has already built a solid foundation under her feet. When a narcissist tries to slowly cut her off from her friends or make her financially dependent, he hits a solid brick wall because she is completely anchored in reality. She can afford to walk away the exact second she is disrespected. She does not need him to pay her rent, and she does not need him to make her happy. She is an entirely complete person all by herself. And to a parasite, a fully complete person is terrifying. So if you're the older woman I'm talking about and you have survived the fire, or if you're a younger woman currently learning how to build your own iron fortress, I want you to hear this loud and clear. Your boundaries, your non-negotiables are your greatest superpower. Do not ever apologize for being guarded. Your softness is a beautiful, rare gift, and it should only be given to people who have proven they are mature enough to hold it safely. When toxic men, narcissists, call you difficult, intimidating, or too independent, they're actually giving you a massive compliment. They are just loudly admitting that their pathetic manipulation tactics did not work on you. Keep your fortress strong, keep your standards incredibly high, and never lower your anchor for someone who only wants to sink your ship. On a side note, I am doing a workshop on how to break your trauma bond with a narcissist in 5 practical steps. Book your spot at an early bird price. I have pinned the link in the comments and posted it in the description as well. With that, let's bring this episode to an end. I will talk to you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.